Hello! Right now, I'm going to show you Musecat's authority file for personal names. All names across Muscat, whether found in sources or secondary literature, are in this authority file. Authority records for people are important because we can keep works by the same composer together, even if the name has many spelling variants. And here's a famous example, Tchaikovsky. Authority records are also useful if two people have the same name. On the left, Giacomo Puccini, the 18th century composer, and on the right, his famous great-great-grandson of the same name. You can create new names in Muscat in two ways. First, if you're cataloging a source and the name is not yet in Muscat, when you save the record, the name is saved automatically to the authority file. You then have about 4 weeks where you can edit the record because you may find useful information later that you can add. Second, you can create a name directly in the authority file. Click Create, and the template for a new name will appear. It is helpful for us if you can enter as much information as you can, especially if the person is not very well known. It is very likely that your library or archive has the most information available about that person. For example, you might have years of birth and death, gender, nationality, name variants, especially if the name is spelled differently on different manuscripts, related names and institutions, profession or function, and places. Sometimes you might not have all the information, and that's fine. Enter what you know. After around 4 weeks, the central office will do a final edit of the record, adding additional information from resources in our office. If you later find out additional information about the person that you would like to add to the record, you can add it as a comment. Finally, here's a tip for advanced Muscat users. RISM contributes to VIAF, and we can link to VIAF in our records. From the template, click VIAF Search. Enter your name and click Search. You can click the record to check that it is the person that you want. Then click Select. Information from VIAF is imported to RISM. Please keep these imported fields, but if you have additional information, you are free to add it. Since RISM is a VIAF contributor, you will find RISM's headings alongside the headings from other libraries. Sometimes RISM is the only institution in VIAF that records a particular name, so your contributions to RISM are also valuable additions to the International VIAF platform. That's basically all you need to know to enter new names in RISM. Thank you for your attention.